The blood moon invasion of October 14th, 2025 is no ordinary celestial event. It is a cataclysmic rupture in the fabric of reality, a cosmic storm poised to redefine humanity's fate. When the moon aligns with Mars in a rare and malevolent dance, it tears open a four-dimensional portal, bridging our world to realms where ancient deities and demonic entities vie for dominion over mortal souls. This alignment unleashes a tsunami of primal energy, a force capable of obliterating the weak, but offering unimaginable power to those audacious enough to seize it. The signs of its approach are already haunting the edges of human consciousness, phantom whispers hissing through the stillness of 3 a.m., apocalyptic nightmares of cities swallowed by infernos, and a gnawing existential dread that claws at the psyche, a collective SOS from the universe itself. These omens are not mere coincidences, but urgent warnings, screaming that the gateway between worlds will slam shut on October 15th, trapping humanity in an endless loop of suffering unless we act. The blood moon's crimson glow is more than a spectacle. It is a supernatural checkpoint, a fleeting chance to harness energy that has resurrected the dead, toppled empires, and birthed legends. History whispers of its horrors. In 1582, a Basque witch revived her lover under its light, while in 1940, Hitler weaponized its power to manipulate minds on a genocidal scale. Now, the portal's return threatens to eclipse all past atrocities. Those who dismiss the signs as fantasy will become fuel for the darkness, their souls devoured by entities that feed on fear and complacency. But for the 3% brave enough to confront the abyss, this convergence offers a paradoxical gift, a chance to rewrite destiny or damn it forever. The clock ticks relentlessly. When the blood moon rises, reality itself will fracture, and the laws of physics will bow to the whims of interdimensional forces. Cities may burn, relationships shatter, and sanity crumble under the weight of truths too terrible to comprehend. This is not a drill, nor a metaphor. It is a countdown to extinction or evolution. The choice is binary: surrender to the cosmic, siege or rise as its master. The portal awaits. Will you step through or be swallowed by the storm? The blood moon's arrival on October 14th and 15, 2025, unlocks access to 5 occult rituals steeped in ancient, forbidden knowledge, each a double-edged sword offering unfathomable power at a catastrophic cost. These rituals, ripped from the pages of cursed grimoires and whispered in the shadows by those who survived them, demand precise execution and unflinching resolve. The Ancestral Blood Pact, Ritual No. 1, begins at the witching hour of October 13, using the blood of a black rooster, a creature long associated with necromancy. You must inscribe a spiral on a mirror, its coils symbolizing the infinite cycle of life and death. At the spiral's heart, place a family heirloom soaked in generational sorrow, a widow's wedding ring, a funeral shroud, or a lockbox holding ancestral ashes. As the blood moon stains the sky crimson, scream the Mayan incantation. Ik'al, open the gate to summon spectral ancestors. They will materialize as wisps of smoke, their voices echoing from beyond the grave to reveal one truth about your future: a vision of triumph, betrayal, or ruin. But tread carefully. Ask about your death, and you'll share the fate of a Filipino tycoon who collapsed mid-sentence in 2017 after his ancestors showed him the exact date of his demise. By midnight on October 14th, the Devil's Bargain ritual, Godhood 2, unfolds beneath the gnarled branches of a weeping willow, a tree sacred to underworld deities. Fill a red silk pouch with strands of your hair, clipped nails, and 3 corroded coins, minted before 1900, tokens of your physical and financial essence. Bury it deep in the soil and invoke Mictlantecutli, accept my offering, calling upon the Aztec god of death. For 48 hours, you'll wield the power to manifest 3 desires: wealth, revenge, or love. But the cost is diabolical. Each wish extracts a piece of your humanity. In 1999, an opera singer wished for fame, sacrificing her voice to a throat-sealing curse. She died in a luxury nursing home, her Grammy Awards gathering dust as she choked on unspoken regrets. For those consumed by vengeance, pact with the shadow, ritual number 3 offers a path to destruction. Write your enemy's name on goatskin parchment, using ink blended with your tears, each drop a testament to your pain. Burn it in a bronze cauldron under the blood moon, and the smoke will coalesce into a horned demon demanding tribute. A lock of your hair, a photograph capturing your deepest despair, and half your soul. The target will suffer inexplicable calamities, but the ritual binds you to a parasitic curse. A New Orleans lawyer learned this in 2020 after ruining his rival. He now smuggles blood bags from hospital morgues, his pallid skin cracking as he mutters, "The thirst never stops." And the Hell Mirror, ritual number 4, is the most psychologically treacherous. At 2:22 a.m. on October 14th, paint a pentagram with black goat's blood on your bedroom mirror, a symbol of Lilith, the mother of demons. Surround it with 3 owl feathers, plucked at midnight, and candles made from the rendered fat of children who died violently. Chant, "Lilith, show me the truth," until the glass liquefies into quicksilver, revealing your alternate self from a parallel dimension. This entity will expose secrets, a spouse's infidelity, a friend's betrayal, or even your own hidden crimes. But each question ages you a year, as a Romanian countess discovered in 1897. After learning she'd murdered her husband in another reality, she doused herself in lamp oil and burned alive. Should you hear a child's laughter post-ritual, shatter the mirror immediately. Lilith's spirit is clawing into our world, as she did in 2003 when a Prague occultist hesitated, his final scream echoing, "Don't let it out!" The final and most perilous, Soulgate Labyrinth, ritual number 5, begins at 3:33 a.m. on October 15th. Construct a maze of Himalayan salt around your bed, its walls designed to trap malicious spirits. Place 5 obsidian stones, volcanic glass believed to absorb evil, at the cardinal directions. Lie down and recite, "I offer my shadow to the Red Queen," until the room dissolves, plunging you into 7 hellscapes. Here you'll battle your darkest self, a version of you capable of unspeakable acts. A Japanese teenager in 1985 used this ritual to erase memories of abuse, only to become a vessel for 7 warring spirits that force him to carve sigils into his flesh daily. Survivors must eat a pomegranate at dawn, its seeds symbolizing rebirth, and wear a silver bracelet for 7 days to repel vengeful ghosts. These rituals are not for the faint of heart. They are gambles with cosmic forces that have toppled empires and birthed legends. To attempt them is to dance on the edge of a black hole, where one misstep could unravel your soul. Yet for the 3% who master the darkness, the blood moon offers godhood, a chance to reshape reality itself. The question is, what are you willing to lose to win? The blood moon's departure on October 15, 2025, does not mark an end, but a volatile beginning, a seismic shift in reality where survivors confront a harrowing dichotomy. 3% ascend as demigods of the new world, while 97% spiral into fates worse than death. This brutal statistic is not hyperbolic. It is etched into the annals of occult history, a pattern repeating since the first recorded blood moon in 3000 BCE. The 3% are not the lucky ones. They are the ruthless, the cunning, and the broken souls willing to sacrifice everything. They are the Basque witch who resurrected her lover in 1582, only to watch him disintegrate centuries later as she wandered Earth, ageless and alone. They are the Japanese teen of 1985, now a hollow vessel hosting 7 warring spirits, his body, a battleground for entities feeding on his lingering trauma. Survival is not victory. It is a perpetual dance on the edge of a blade, where one misstep triggers annihilation. For the 97%, the aftermath is a tapestry of suffering woven from their own hubris. These are the ones who misinterpreted the rituals, underestimated the entities, or faltered at the critical moment. Their fates are catalogued in grim detail. Entrepreneurs who wished for wealth now stalked by shadowy creditors demanding payment in flesh. Lovers who sought eternal devotion trapped in recursive timelines, forced to relive their partner's betrayal infinitely. And those who dared gaze too long into the hell mirror, now imprisoned in a hall of reflections, their sanity shredded by infinite versions of themselves screaming in unison. The 97% are not merely doomed, they become fuel for the blood moon's insatiable hunger, their agony sustaining the portal until its next awakening.